demands or new changes also becomes obsolete. We read in history that there used to be dinosaurs on planet Earth. So one used to wonder, how could such giant, creatures just be wiped out from face of the earth? But we have seen in our own lifetime two dinosaurs being wiped out before our eyes, Nokia and BlackBerry. They were huge giants, dinosaurs of their time. Probably 10 years ago or 15 years ago, everyone sitting in this room would be carrying a Nokia phone. But how many of you have a Nokia phone today? So this is what, complacency does to any system. So we have to also be ready for winning the innovation game, and that alone will then guarantee success. Otherwise, the pace of change has become so fast that the moment you even stand to wonder what is changing, you are left by maybe decades behind. So therefore, we have to build in this engine of innovation in our culture, in our society, and that is why we are now going to the very basics. We are very soon having a new national curriculum summit this month, in which we are trying to redesign the whole curriculum, how to move away from memorization, rote learning, to critical thinking based learning. And it is very sad that we today are facing a situation when we were taught all the right answers. We lost our epistemology of learning and knowledge that Quran taught us. If you look in Quran, nowhere Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered us or commanded us to believe in Him. How did God converse with us from the oceans? Don't you see how they form clouds? Don't you see how those clouds form rain? How that rain makes barren lands green? Don't you see the movement of the stars? Don't you see how day and night change? Don't you see how ships are afloat in the oceans? And then it says, there are signs for those who observe and who reflect, who use their akal. There are signs for those who have basarat and who have akal, who can observe and who can apply their mind. So till we were observing, till we were questioning the creations in the universe and we were trying to find answers, we were at the forefront of knowledge. Recently I happened to visit Spain and I visited Alhambra and Cordoba and all those places, and it was a very moving experience that for 300 years those places were the lighthouse of knowledge, because the scholars there were getting their inspiration from what our religion taught us to look at universe, to solve the puzzles of the universe and reflect on the signs of God in universe. And they were the knowledge givers, and if at that time there were Nobel Prizes, probably 7 out of 10 Nobel Prizes would have gone to Muslim scientists. But then we lost that tradition. So that is where we need to come back and start to have, reflection, inquiry, research in our education, in our work, and be continuous champions of innovation. That alone is a guarantee for success. And if we will not take up that tradition, so we will only be consumers of others' knowledge. So we have to become producers of knowledge. And for that we have to reignite our engine of inquiry. I always tell our teachers that now you must train your students to ask questions, ask smart questions, because it is only through questioning that this machine starts to activate. Otherwise, people spend their lifetime hardly using 10% of the capacity of this supercomputer that sits in our minds. So I hope that this artificial intelligence or the new digital knowledge revolution actually changes the paradigm from industrial age, where muscle power